In this video, I'm going to be walking you through the basic setup of an inflatable stand-up paddleboard. First, you will need to unroll your board. Take off the protective cover to the air valve by turning it to the left. Now that you can see your valve, be sure it is in the closed position. You can tell if it is closed by pressing the button in. If it is closed, the button will have some play and will pop back out if pushed and let go. If it is in the open position, simply turn the button to the right or left so the valve can pop out, indicating it is closed. Now put your pump hose on by lining up the bars in the valve with the openings in your pump hose. Once the end of the hose is in the valve hole, twist to lock in place. You will twist this to the right. Now that your pump is set up, it's time for the pre-workout. The board's max PSI is 18, but will work well between 14 and 18 PSI. This can be observed on the gauge on the pump handle. This is a lot of work, so get ready for it. When you reach your desired PSI, take the hose off by turning it to the left, being sure to hold the hose close to the end attached to your board. Replace your protective valve cover. Something to keep in mind is once the board is inflated, do not leave it in the sun while out of the water, as air heating will expand and could potentially damage the board. Now flip the board over and install the fin. To do this, slide the fin into the fin box, put in the lock pin to secure it. Now put your paddle together by lining up the lock buttons and slide the ends together. Put on your PFD. Tighten all the straps and assure it is tight enough by pulling up on your shoulder straps. If it's tightened correctly, the PFD should not slide up on you. Now that you're ready to get in the water, assure you don't have any electronics with you. If you do, assure they are in a waterproof container. Water and phones do not mix. When getting in the water, remember you have a fin on the back of the board. Be sure to put the board in the water where the fin cannot touch the bottom. Not watching where your fin is placed could potentially cause damage to the fin or your board when you get on. Get on the board by placing your hands on the front of the board and placing your knees on either side of the carry handle. Move around on the board to see how stable you feel. Paddle around while on your knees for a while before standing up. When you are ready to stand up, place the paddle in front of you and use your hands to stabilize your body as you stand. As you get more comfortable with the board, stepping toward the back will give you more control of your steering, but will also lower your stability on the board. When you are ready to come to shore, remember to paddle to an area where you can still be sure not to hit the bottom with your fin. The teardown is much the same as putting everything together, just in reverse. Take off the fin by pressing down on the locking pin and pulling it out. Slide the fin forward and place it where you will not forget it. Flip the board over and take the valve protector off by turning it to the left. Press the valve button to deflate the board. When the button is pressed in, turn it a quarter turn and it will stay open as you finish deflating and rolling up the board. The last thing you roll up will be the side that has your valve. Take apart your paddle by pressing the button locks in while pulling the paddle segments apart. Put the deflated board, paddle segments, and the fin in the bag. You are now ready to head home, or set up a hammock and chill after a great day on the water. If you enjoyed this video and would like more content, like, comment, and subscribe below. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.